proof is field testing. And for us at Gore, field testing resumes into fit for use. We want to make products which are fit for use. We don't make them to a specification, we want to make them to an end user, so fit for when they use it. And that's the goal for us. And doing that you can only learn when you really field test it in the end, because sometimes there's things you don't have on your radar in a lab test.
I felt no difference wearing the rain suit or wearing a normal BDU.
We had really perfect GORE-TEX weather, wet and cold. We simulate many high-intensive military tasks.
You can even use this rain suit for training exercise like obstacle courses. But even if you go into military operations in urban terrain, for example, where you have to climb into windows, into small corners, where you need these high activity movements, but also this comfort in turning your body and switching, lying down, even crouching.
The biggest benefit of this GORE-TEX Stretch tactical rain suit is on one side the freedom of movement, the increased wearing comfort, better breathability,
the heat strain reduction. So we are helping the soldier to not overheat as quickly or not overheat at all. The second part has more to do with the ability that we can get the garment closer to the body. In a traditional product, they would have not been able to make those moves because the garment would have stopped them. You have less excess material on you, and when you have to move in a very constrained space, they get less tangled up.
Yeah, perfect weather.
Hello.
Now let's see.
So how did it work for you?
Actually very great, yeah, so I stayed dry, yeah, and that's what I expect when I'm wearing a rain suit. At no point throughout the course I had the issue that I get stuck in any kind of movement, or that I have to bring the jacket or the pants to another position. Yeah, so for example lifting the pants up to get down in a squat position, no issues with that. Everything was fine. Yeah.
The one I was most happy about is that they said I would normally not train with a rain gear. But here I done it and it was fantastic. We wanted to give a soldier a garment they can wear in a combat-like situation. Today, they wouldn't do that with traditional rain gear. With the new garment, we enable them to do that. And with that, have a better temperature control when they become steady again, because then they don't need to dry the garment out. It's already warm and you have some insulation.
I have no zipper lying down on my ribs or on my sternum, so there's no punctual pressure on it, so that's fine. And additionally, since those are on the side, I can open them, yeah, and get access to my pockets underneath. Okay, yeah.
Perfect. So this was for us very important, using guys who can give us realistic, authentic feedbacks so that we can really evaluate the fitness for use of our GORE-TEX Stretch military rain suit.
During the exercise, in the last couple of days, we executed a reconnaissance mission. We had an insertion with a tracked vehicle, where drop-off at a specific point, and then by foot infiltration to a specific observation point.
Reach the drop-off point. Our infill will start in an eastern direction, and in the area of the Steinberg we will find our LOP, and from our LOP position we will move to the objective. While conducting such a military operation, you're wearing a lot of material, weapons, chest rigs, backpacks, and you're already very limited in your freedom of movement. The material like the GORE-TEX Stretch material and this rain suit enables you to keep the highest possibility of freedom of movement to move through the area. So walking through the woods was very difficult. So we have a very mountainous terrain, we have forest, we have snow, and the combination of all these means for us that we are sinking into the snow, have to make big steps, lift our legs very high to get over obstacles covered with snow. We have to crawl underneath some branches. So it was a very tough terrain to walk through.
Okay.
Okay, Knie. Kannst absetzen. Important for the clothing is that you prepare for different kind of conditions. Also, the clothing has to be flexible and be able to layer different kind of levels for high activity movements, but also for positions where you hold for several minutes or even hours. Within the night, it starts to rain, to snow, so we had to restrain different kind of weather conditions. With the new GORE-TEX Stretch suit, you were protected against wind as well as rain. In the morning we were picked up and moved back to our home base.